Hi everybody, I'm Katelyn and I'm an anthropologist here at the State Museum. Have you ever seen an object like this before? It might look familiar to you as an itty-bitty living space for a magical genie. But the magic behind this object isn't a genie, it's the creation of light. This is an oil lamp collected from India in the 1970s. And the science behind oil lamps is actually relatively simple. You would pour flammable oil through the hole in the center of the lamp to fill up the reservoir, and then a wick would be inserted in the nozzle of the lamp to collect the oil from the center. When you light the wick with a match, it will continually burn because it is collecting oil from within the reservoir continually. Today, when we want to turn the lights on, we're used to just flipping a switch. But before the invention of electric lights, oil lamps had been used since ancient times. This lamp, for example, is almost 2,000 years old. In 79 AD, Mount Vesuvius erupted, covering the city of Pompeii in ash. This lamp was one of the objects that was covered in that ash, and it was not discovered again for over 1,000 years. Oil lamps have been used in a lot of different places. This lamp, for example, is from Chengdu, China, and was collected in the 1920s. It works the same way as the others, but you have to first remove its decorated cover. Then on the inside is the reservoir and the wick holder. Once you fill up the reservoir and light the wick, you would then replace the case on top, and the light would shine through the design. Some oil lamps can also have multiple wicks, like this one from Southwest Asia. You would fill up the reservoir underneath this little lid, and then you would light all 4 wicks at once, and it would provide more light. And as you can see, this lamp has been intricately decorated with tiny cranes. Not all lamps have to be intricately decorated, though. Some are incredibly simple in construction, like this one from Rome. Although it's simple, it still works the same as the others. You would fill up the center, lay in a wick, and light it. Although these lamps were made by different people living in a lot of different places at different times, they all work in the same way. And this shows us an important part of anthropology, that even though people from other cultures may at first seem very different from us, we actually have a lot of things in common. Thanks for joining us.